So today is January 29th, 2021. The wind chill's 19 degrees out. We had 12 inches of snow, this last snow. And do you want to tell us why it's January 29th and we're just taking a video for our January upload?
So what happened? We lost a bunch of footage. The interwebs sucked it up and wouldn't spit it back out for us. Something like that.
That's pretty close. Our iMovie app that we do, our editing app for our videos crashed. And
that's the royal we.
Right. And so we lost all of our January 12th and January 19th footage. So we're starting from square one on January 29th. But we did, like I said, we got 12 inches of snow, so this is a good time to go check the boat anyway. We have another 2 to 4 inches coming tomorrow night, so it's probably a good time to go out and check anyway.
Yeah, and another project that needs done.
Oh, what's that?
The pin on the bottom of the mast that settles into the mast step is loose. And it's like a stainless steel pin, and I have to figure out how to fasten it. I duct taped it last season, and it lasted for the season, but the duct tape is not always a long-term solution.
Yeah.
So I'm going to fix it proper, probably with some drill holes and cotter pins. That's what I imagine.
Okay.
It's an odd deal, but it's very helpful when you step the mast.
Gotcha. This is somebody's building a new house in the middle of winter. There's actually people working on that house. Cannot believe it. Brr. So this is all the felled trees from our derecho this last August 2020. They described it as a land hurricane, 70-mile-an-hour winds, straight winds across Iowa, the state, and we lost a lot of trees, and they've been cleaning them out. Okay, well, you can see they have not plowed any of the snow to get to the boat yard, so we're not going to drive into it. We have four-wheel drive, but we're not going to drive into it. So Jim says he's going to walk into the boat yard, do what he needs to do.
Hey.
Let me know what kind of tracks are out there.
Oh, I will.
Nice GoPro.
I think it's on. I pressed the button.
Good for you.
It made a beep.
Good.
So that's an indication of something.
Okay, well, you go do your...
I'm going to go do the boat.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me know what kind of tracks those are out there.
Looks like those are some deer tracks. There might be some rabbit tracks in there too. And there's definitely some schnauzer tracks right now. Looks like there's some pretty deep snow here. And some rabbit tracks. A bunch of rabbits taking care of our boat. Looks like there's some pretty deep snow drifts, a couple feet around the boat. And it looks like there's no snow accumulated on top of the boat, which is really nice. We made the tarp real tight, so there's a bit of a slanted roof type thing. So the snow falls off of it when it melts, so very cool. It worked. Checking the bilge plug. I borrowed a bilge plug from the kayak, and I'm seeing if it works on the boat because the other one broke, and it looks like it works just fine. So we're good to go, unless of course we sink. Okay, I'm hooking Blue up to the boat trailer so she doesn't run away. There's a pin that goes through the bottom of the mast sticks out a little bit on each side of the mast, and the pin fits in the mast step. But it's loose, and it kind of comes undone and slides off to the side, so it doesn't hold the mast in place when I'm raising it very well sometimes. So I have to figure out how to make it stay in place. Do it. There we go. There we go. Should do the trick. And no snow on the boat, so it all melted off nicely. A little chilly out here, so I'll put my gloves on. And boat looks good. Bilge plug looks like it fits okay. I'll have to take it for an actual water test to determine the functionality, but it looks pretty good. So we're off.
Here are people on the ice fishing. And we do have some footage of ice sailing from when we lived in northern Iowa from 9 years ago. Okay, I will add that in a link in the description. As I had my camera out the window to film, a person went skiing right past me. So here is Sailorville Lake with snowmobile trucks in it, right across the lake. So it is solid. It's frozen. 30. It's 28 degrees out. Wind chill is 19. And that is Sailorville. This is what Big Creek does flow into Sailorville Lake. And Big Creek is a no-wake lake. That's why we have our boat there to teach the kids how to sail. And we're going to start over.
No,
Hi!
Tommy, we're starting all over.
This is the Osborns. Today
Hi, how are you?
is February 1st, 2021. Sorry about not uploading in January. We did have footage from January 12th, the 17th, and the 19th, but my iMovie app, the editing app that we use for videos, crashed, and I did not have the footage backed up, and we lost it. We lost all the footage. So my apologies. I've been saying we, but you don't agree with that too much, so.
I don't know how to do the editing. I don't know how to do
Well, clearly I
iMovie.
don't either.
You do. You're very good. You've been making nice videos for years.
I've been making videos. I don't know how nice they are.
YouTube paid you.
They did. I did. I made money about $200
Yeah.
from YouTube.
Just
This was
from your
before they had
videos.
really strict guidelines. This was when YouTube was young.
And not regarding content, but regarding viewing and such.
What does that mean?
Well, it kind of sounded like their guidelines weren't strict on content, so you're putting crazy stuff out there.
Oh, no.
It wasn't. It was good stuff.
Right.
It was
They
good-
have
good normal
parameters.
stuff,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
just they had
Very strict parameters.
payout
Right.
rules that were more lax.
Payout rules, right. So anyway, where was I? We said we were going to upload a video every month, and here it's February, and we're just posting January, so we're going to try to be better about that.
Yes, we are.
I am. So thanks for redoing this whole recap again.
How many times? I mean, you're welcome.
We also created a Facebook page for Onboard with the Osborns, and as well as a new Instagram account for Onboard with the Osborns. So thanks everybody for friending us, or is that what you say on Instagram? Do you friend?
Follow.
For following us on those social sites.
I don't know Insta very well.
You know way
But I
better
know how
than
to
I
say
do.
Insta, so it makes it sound like I know what I'm doing.
Me too. You're with it. And so thanks to everybody for following us on those two sites. We appreciate it. Oh, and then in December's video, we gave a pretty exhaustive list of everybody. We did shout outs to all the people that we follow that are sailing around the world or living their best life as sailors. And I accidentally left out Bo and Brandy, and we love them. We watch them every week. So shout out to Bo and Brandy, and we were sorry we forgot you to shout out in December. Okay. And let's see what else. Oh, and so some of the footage that we had taken in January was Jim measuring for a mast truck. Did you want to talk about that?
Mast truck. I think that's a cap that goes on top of the mast because we were having birds get in the top of our mast and building nests, and we found one who didn't make his way out of the mast. I'm not touching the table because the table's a little wobbly and it moves the camera.
And we had to start over because the
Yeah,
camera
how many times?
fell.
I mean, you're welcome. Yeah, so I'm making that. I have to figure out what to make that out of.
Of course, the lake is frozen. You saw in our video. We got some footage of ice fisher people, and I think for every tent that you see on the ice, there's a hole there, and that's what they're fishing out of. Neither one of us have ever ice fished. What are you looking at? You got really close to the camera there.
The time on
The
that
time.
thing, but that's
well, we have 2
double.
minutes. Yeah, we can
That's
knock 2 minutes
double.
off of that
Yeah,
time because
I mean, I don't
we're
care about
restarting.
time.
Not a bit.
Time.
What is it good for?
No, that's war.
Yeah, for time. Oh, and so in the description, I'm going to put a link to an ice sailing video that I took about 9 years ago when we lived in northern Iowa. It was fascinating to see people ice sailing. So you can click on that and it'll take you over to my personal channel. And
On Clear Lake, home of the Starlight Ballroom, where Buddy Holly played his last gig before he died in it.
isn't it the surf?
The Surf Ballroom.
Yeah, I think so.
The Starlight Ballroom's in Pender, Nebraska. I don't know.
I think Wahoo.
The Surf Ballroom in Clear Lake, Iowa, is where we found this whole village of ice sailors while we lived there for a short time. So it's cool.
Almost a year. Right there, almost a year. Okay, and let's see. I think that's all that we had to talk about today. If you do subscribe, which we hope you do, be sure to click on the little bell so you'll get notifications when we upload. And again, we hope to upload once a month a video, but we'll answer any questions that you might have once a week. And that's all I think that I had to talk about. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
We're good.
All right.
Okay. Happy sailing.
Bye.